welcome to the June 1st edition of the Veritas News. I'm Jasmine Morse.
And I'm Julian Tarpey.
Our top story is seniors. They're gone. By the time you see this, the class of 2017 will be on its way to graduation. Here's a look at their last few days at RHS. Earlier this week, the seniors' cookout, originally scheduled for last Friday, took place in the stadium. Parents and faculty joined the class on the field on Tuesday, enjoying hamburgers and hot dogs in the company of their fellow graduates in one of their last events together. Wednesday, the seniors paraded through the elementary schools and the middle school. As students and teachers looked on, the soon-to-be graduates took a final stroll through the halls of their elementaries and middle school.
Be sure to keep an eye on the Veritas website next week for video of Friday night's graduation ceremony.
While the seniors were touring their elementaries, plans were developing to possibly replace those schools. The town is in the process of working with an architectural firm to identify possible locations and develop a plan that will combine the three existing elementaries into one new building. The plans are far from final at this point, and the process will continue for several months before the town can even seek approval from the voters to go ahead with construction.
For those of us left behind, we have to keep pushing through, preparing for finals. Exams start on Wednesday, June 15th, with 2 exams a day. Students do not need to come in for any block in which they do not have a final scheduled, but they do have to stay for the entire 2 hours of any block in which they'd have an exam. In other words, you can't leave when you're done. Better stock up on your Red Bull and hit the books.
As we look forward to the next year, not really. We need to choose class officers before we finish out this year. Elections are taking place this week. Students will review candidate speeches in history class and cast their votes soon.
Student government positions will be filled next week. One sports note, the girls lacrosse team was eliminated from postseason play last Tuesday, losing to Nantucket. The boys team won their first game against Sturgis on Tuesday and was to play at Hanover on Thursday. The softball team was also scheduled to travel to Falmouth Thursday to play a first-round tournament game. That's it for this edition of the Veritas. We'll be back next week for a final look at the end of the year.